Welcome all Raiders, Southern 207 coming to you from the layout. This being the little bit overdue update and a health update. Right now I've got 3 teeth that have to be extracted still. Insurance crap, we all hate it. But other than that, the infection I had is cleared up. I'm still having to stay on antibiotics, and as you can see, I'm already breaking a sweat. The time is only 8 a.m. and it's already that it's humid. Anyway, just so you're aware, Mike, let me see if I can find his. He recently posted a video about one of his engines dying on mid-operations session. I've got all 3 of his engines as well as 5 cars from him. The 5 cars are payment for repairing the 2 engines. Anyway, getting on with the update. I've been very busy, although I can only squeak in realistically about 1 to 2 hours in the morning, considering I get up at 5 and work out here until about 9ish. But this will give you an overall idea. All the track up here is done as far as getting laid to this point. I still have this section here to build, which this is going to be getting cleaned by the next update and beginning of a roundhouse construction. I've been installing ties in spots that were bare, which shows the new 5 new cars, 2 Pence's, a Western Maryland 55 ton, and 2 Penn Centrals. But since the last update, all that foam has been installed. Funny thing with this fan, it came out of a gas pump. It's a 110 volt fan. It is fused, in case you guys are wondering. But getting off the sidetrack, next stage is gonna, after I get this finished up, I'm gonna try and get at least a basic ground cover. And I still have to acquire, I got more 1-inch foam, but I have to get some glue to put it together. But there's going to be a tunnel back here, and it'll cut instead of having a tunnel portal, I'll have trees hiding the entrance to it. The plan is to have it go up and over, and then shy of the door there, it terminate at a backdrop, which I do have a photo backdrop. The thing is, I need help with this. As you can see, I got this for free. It's a 4-foot high backdrop. I got it. As you can see, I don't quite have 4 foot. This is only about 2 foot high here. This is just one of the many headaches I got to contend with here. But next update, like I said, will feature this all cleaned up. I'll have try and get a train running over to at least this point here. I have some electrical issues I got to resolve on this that happened since the move, which there's still rough spots going on, so I'm not going to go into detail on what's going on there yet. I will when after everything's said and done. But right now the plan is to get this all, at least this most of the layout on this end operational. And as far as it, if everybody's wondering what's going to happen here, I'm still undecided if I'm going to continue across knock it down to 2 tracks and put a curved bridge in. And redo the scenery on the lower level to accommodate it. Which I think that might be the route I go. But this is operational. It just became a catch-all. Which, as we all know, any flat spot on layout will become a catch-all. But up here on this upper level on this side, instead of doing what I thought about doing Nick T-Gates or Tingate's idea, I'm gonna modify it. The main layout, the old main section, is still gonna be used, but I'm gonna go a little bit unorthodox method of how I'm gonna do the new addition. You see that ridge beam? A post on either side, and then I'm going to drill holes and get some heavy duty angle brackets or eye bolts and cable and suspend it. That way I have an uninterrupted view on the layout. I will be getting back to this in the near future, but right now I'm like I previously stated, I'm mainly waiting on insurance to clear getting these teeth surgically pulled. Yes, I had to have surgery on. But I got some work to do on it. But it is slowly progressing, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys saw this. I mentioned this in the last update, but about 3 weeks ago I built this. All it is a 2x2 and a 1x4. And in case you guys are wondering why I have an offset, I'm planning on getting a LocaNet Wi-Fi adapter and popping in here. As soon as time it might permit, I'm going to install one. I've already got provisions on the back side and do the cable routing to supply power to that. So I got 2 smartphones I'm going to dedicate solely for layout ops. Because let's face it, the Wi-Fi throttle is the best thing out there. Which practically every system does carry it. And if you don't have it, there is a way of doing it. You have to use a Java Model Railroad Interface, aka JMRI. Then that goes through your command station, which in my case, for right now, I have a PR3. I do have the power supply for this, I just haven't, as you can see, I just installed it to get it up out harm's way. But the plan is to reconnect this into the system. I still have a program track over here, but as you can see, it's currently covered up. I don't have anything to program right now. Tight on budget. But you use JMRI through your Wi-Fi interface. No matter which brand it is, they all have a USB interface now. You hook the USB interface to your computer, launch JMRI, then launch Wi-Fi throttle. And as long as you have a router, which there's videos on YouTube on how to do this, which that's the next thing I gotta do is buy a router, either that, buy the router, or go with the module, which the module for me is gonna be about 50 to 70 bucks. I'm not sure. I have to contact my supplier on that. But that's how you do Wi-Fi throttle. Which, Vinny, you might want to consider getting the Wi-Fi throttle module. It'll make anybody else who comes and visits your layout visit a little bit more pleasant. I'm not bashing your layout at all. You got a beautiful layout. In fact, I'm working on getting this layout as things progress to at least a base level scenery. Because right now, with my funds being limited, biggest thing being getting a vehicle again. And then my license and insurance. That whole ends a whole nother story I'm not willing to go to right now. It's a lot of red tape, that's all I gotta say. But I will be getting back and doing some scratch building over the next few months, because I got a couple more structures I gotta build. No plug for Vinny. Like I said, it's already a hot one here, folks. But the overall plan by fall is to have this whole thing back up and running. And that also includes me doing a major modification to the existing layout. I'm planning on showing you guys how to cut in a switch, which all this is gonna, of course, gonna have to be changed out. But I plan on making an adapter piece here to tie these two in and put in a Y, so I can turn my entire trains around. And in case you guys are wondering, that track there, I've abandoned the idea of doing a return loop there, because I wanted to get a longer run. Hence where this comes in. It's going to be a constant climb up to the next tier. And up here will be another loop of track, and probably another branch on mine. Come back around up through here somewhere. Probably not exactly at the ceiling, but about 4 inches below that, which, as you can see, that'll give me plenty of room. Which, another thing that people have been asking me, what the layout height is. What you have to remember, these legs are N-track legs, which N-track, as a rule, is 40 inches max off the floor. My layout's currently set 41 3/4 high, give or take a 16th. This is at the current main yard. The main yard will actually be up on the yet to be built second tier over here, which I'll have a bigger engine facility and all that. But as previously stated, time and money are my biggest enemies right now, because I can only work early morning, and if the weather permits, evening, which the storms around here come up like that. As far as other additional updates, other projects I've been working on, sorry for the whiteout, I've been installing a drainage ditch on the garage, and as you can see, this is what I mean. That lovely sludgy mud color is actually wet sand, believe it or not, with dirt topsoil. Less than 3 feet down from where I'm currently standing is beach sand. That's in 3 feet. First 4 inches is topsoil. Then it goes to like a clayish sand mixture. And then below that is the beach sand. Don't ask how I learned that. But to give you guys an idea on one of the reasons why I'm loving living here. Because this is another reason why, which, in case you guys are wondering, because you probably have noticed, I have regained some weight. When I got down here originally, I was only 150 pounds. I'm back up to around 216. I know I'm still a little bit on the overweight, but it's just my build. But this is one of the scenes I get to see. That's soybeans, in case you guys are wondering. But this is kind of some of the stuff I'm working on. And the view I get to see every morning. In case you guys are wondering, I do scrap metal. But right now there's nothing to scrap, so there's not much here to accompany it. Next one of my outdoor projects, this is what I have to do during the week. When it's too hot in there, is I have to tackle these kind of nightmares. One of the things that I hate about country living. Some areas just get neglected, and that's what happens. But as far as the siding on the garage goes, that project's been put on hold. Mainly because, and this is another reason why there hasn't been much of an update for a while, I gained another step cousin. This time through my uncle's wife, son, from a previous marriage. Little girl, she was 7.5 pounds, 21 inches long. But, like I said, this is an overdue update, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's been going on. And as you can tell, it's been crazy. But I'm going through the same thing as, well, similar health issues as Chuck Baker is, but not with cancer. It's other health. Which Chuck Baker is River Valley Mall Railroad out in Tucson, Arizona. If you guys haven't had a chance, go check his channel out, as well as Professor Grimm's channel. And another thing, as of this morning, I was at 93 subscribers. I am still planning on doing the 100 sub giveaway. More than likely, it will still be a Amazon gift card for $25. Unfortunately, that's all I can swing right now. But one nice thing with Amazon, you can order wherever you want and they bring it to you. Anyway, just as a additional plug, I'm not affiliated with it, but there is a stipulation. You must be a mile railroader there in this contest, and you must have at least 2 or more train related videos on your channel to enter. And that does include videos that you just posted. So hint, hint, wink, wink, if you want access to this contest. Anyway, which also, in case you guys are wondering, that does include any train game that you'd like Train Simulator by Dovetail Games, Air on Trains, New Era, or any of that. But some of the other stuff that I'd like to get back to is getting I'm working on getting a gaming laptop. I'm working on other stuff. But this time of year is just wild for me. I don't know what, because my days can change like that here. Because up there is pretty much what determines what we do. And those are 70,000 volt power lines, in case you guys are wondering. High voltage, low amperage. At that voltage, it only takes about 3 or 4 amps of power to push it. And as the saying goes, as the current goes up, the voltage goes down. Anyway, I know this is going to be one of my longest winded videos I've done in a while. So anyway, Southern 207 out.